We are Ash and Joe. After months of research, we have finally bought ourselves a van. We went for a T350 Ford Transit long wheelbase van. And in this video, we're going to show you how to properly rust-proof your van. We will show you every... Hi guys!
Hey.
We're not going to show you how to rust-proof a van, don't worry. That's just the only video we had.
I'm just checking that we are actually live.
We're live. It says in the corner, end broadcast, top left, live. We've been live 30 seconds.
I don't know if I believe you.
So hi everyone, and yeah, thanks to everybody that's joined us so far. And yeah, we basically just wanted to tell you why we're going live, didn't we? So
Yes.
so why we're going live?
So basically, we've got obviously a little bit of updating to do and tell you exactly kind of our channel and the plan and everything that's going on with us, but also the lovely Millie Moments, who is already here. She had us last week live, and it was really, really lovely.
Yeah.
And we just kind of thought,
we've been on a few now, haven't
Yeah.
we? So yeah, RV on the Wayside, K&R Destinations, Millie Moments. We really enjoyed just the live, and we've been wanting to give you guys an update as to what we're doing for a while. So we just thought, rather than putting up a video, because we're so bad at replying to comments, so we just thought, what a better way to be live and yeah, just be able to interact with everyone now. So Nick's Picks, hi, thanks for joining. Everyone, yeah.
Millie
Moments.
Hey, hi Linda,
Patricia,
hi Mom,
yeah.
that's my mom. Happy
Everyone.
Mother's Day. And Olivia as well. Hi Olivia. Yeah, so we're just going to do a quick interview with the one and only Still Youngatart,
because they're from Tuddersfield, where they don't pronounce H's.
And we're just going to talk a little bit about van life, because actually just a little bit about us, but we will go on about this a little bit later on. But our channel currently, if you know us, you know that we're a travel channel, but we've come home recently, well, not recently, over a year now, and we've bought a van. So we are slowly moving on to the van life, which is great, but that's why we need Leslie and her expertise to tell us all about van life.
So yeah, we're literally, like I say, we're just going to talk a bit about travel and a bit about van life. For those of you that, you know, Still Youngatart, they are my parents. So for those of you that watch our videos, you would have seen them. Where's Richard? You would have seen them when they joined us in Thailand. So yeah.
A cryptic gamer, that's Miles, I think. So hey Miles, and hi Melissa too.
Hi guys.
Right, shall we get their trailer playing?
Should we bring them in?
Let's get their trailer on.
Okay, let's remove us. Here is Still Youngatart. This is all what they're about.
I'm Richard.
And I'm Leslie, and this is our camper van, Fred, an IH converted Renault Master, our home from home, wherever we roam. Come and join me in my kitchen, where I cook low-carb meals, treats and snacks. Come and share with me my low-carb keto journey, and let's see where we go.
Hey, hello.
Hey.
Hello.
So yeah, we're literally just having a chat. Basically, we just thought, what better day to, well, you know, just for our YouTube channel, just to have a chat with my mum. So happy Mother's Day, Mum.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Have you had a nice day?
I have. It's been lovely. I mean, I was working first thing, but when I got home, I'd had my breakfast plated up by Catherine, and then I've just had lunch from the others. Matt and Lewis have made Lewis for lunch for everybody, so nobody's had to cook. So it's been lovely. And now I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Should we ask the questions? We basically have stole from
Millie.
So thanks, Millie. We stole
stole
it from you. We've seen other people do it, so we just thought, what better way to start a game of Where's Richard?
Yeah. Where's Richard?
Where's Richard? No, a quick game of this and that. So should we get?
Before you start, it was Hayden, not Miles. So we just want to say hello, and also hi K&R Destinations.
Hi guys. Thanks for joining.
Right, are we going to do this or that?
Okay, where's Richard? Richard can answer. I'm guessing he's there somewhere, hiding.
Yeah, he's hiding.
Okay,
Yes, he is.
this or that. Okay, backpack or suitcase?
Backpack.
Backpacking.
Okay, beach or jungle?
Jungle.
Oh.
Neither. Beach or the jungle. I don't like insects.
Hot or cold?
Cold. Hot or cold?
Cool.
It's not. It's hot.
Relax or adventure?
Adventure.
Adventure.
Hotel
Can you hear
or
him?
van?
Van. Do you want him to come nearer?
No, it's all right.
Right.
England, Scotland, or Wales for an adventure in the van?
This is tricky.
We like Wales. We like Scotland. We like England. But we're going to Ireland. But
You got to pick one. Not just
Richard.
Probably Scotland.
Richard says Scotland.
Yeah, I think Scotland. Street food or restaurant?
Street food.
Street food.
Even though you got ill, Richard.
Yeah.
Richard got very ill.
Diving or snorkeling?
Diving.
Yeah, probably diving. But I do like snorkeling. Both.
Buying a ready-made van or self-converting?
Ready-made.
Self-convert.
And then last one, number 10, is a campsite or off-grid?
Off-grid.
Okay.
There you go. That was a quick game of this and that.
Warm-up,
That was a little warm-up for the questions. And so, yeah, basically, as I say, for a couple of extra people that have joined, Still Youngatart are my mum, and they came out to visit us in Thailand. So yeah, we have questions for you based on that. So
we have some travel-based questions and some van-based questions as well. A very quick hello again to
hi everyone. Yeah,
Melissa, to Nick's Picks, and obviously K&R Destinations. What are they saying? They're saying hey to Millie.
Oh, they shared us out. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. So we've got some questions for you. And again, if Richard wants to answer, he can. The first question Ash has written and could be a little bit offensive. So I'm going to read it out. And if you take offence, I'm extremely sorry.
It's not offence. Basically,
let me say the question. You have spoken enough. Gee whiz, we're
so,
already started.
Everybody that's ever seen me in a live knows I just talk for Britain. Yeah. So my mum is
I don't know where you get it from.
Exactly, you're just as bad as me. So this probably is just going to be an hour of...
Okay, and I'm going to have to try and keep us on track. Right, okay. So, first question, before I even ask you these questions, we've already had one in the comments box off the lovely Millie, saying, how long have you guys had your van for?
Just a year. We were supposed to pick it up the week before lockdown, but we were going on the canal for that week, so we were supposed to pick it up on our way back. Asked if we could pick it up on our way back, but then it was delayed a couple of weeks. But yeah, a year effectively.
Okay, right, now back to travel. So these are a couple of travel questions. So the first one, remember Ash wrote this. What is it like to travel, especially Asia, as an older person?
Just the same as a younger person, but you get tired quick.
Yeah, to be fair, you guys were on scooters with us and you kept up with us most of the time, so I don't think
you did amazing. Like you say, I was constantly worried about you and Richard on a little scooter, but yeah.
Ash, how long have we had motorbikes?
Yeah,
I know, but still not round the streets of Thailand.
Yeah. What is your favourite place that you've ever visited?
Mine, I would probably say it's hard because there isn't really anywhere that I've gone to that I don't like, I don't think. But probably the first place I went abroad as a child was Austria, and I've been back a few times. We used to call there on his way to Bulgaria when we were out there, but it's always had a place I've played, and I love the mountains, and there's so much Lake Athenry, loads of lake. Yeah, probably Austria for me. What about you, Richard?
Worst place?
No, your favourite place.
I'm guessing.
I'm thinking, or you've just given up.
Katao. It says Katao.
Koh, yeah, that was amazing.
And especially for the diving and stuff. Yeah, it was. And even the snorkeling Koh.
Well, that's our best snorkeling, isn't it?
Yeah, but when we were actually live with Millie the other day, she was saying that was one of her worst places. So I think we were just quite lucky that we had the right.
But it was good. And going up and
excuse me.
Yeah, going to that private beach there that day when you were doing your open, your advanced, and we went round to the other side and had that private beach. It was amazing. Yeah, we had some good times. Yeah.
So where is next on your list when COVID allows us to move?
Birmingham. Not in the van. Well, we will be in the van part of the time, but we've got a week from Alvin Church Marina on the outskirts of Birmingham. We're having another canal week, but what better place to go first, seeing as we were on the canal when lockdown struck a year ago. And then through the summer, we're having a month in Ireland. We're going to travel the coast of Ireland because everybody else seems to be going to Scotland, so we thought we'd go to Ireland this year and avoid the crowd.
Wow, I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No.
Wow. Oh, that sounds awesome. Fair dues. Okay. Right. If you could give 3 top travel tips, what would they be?
For general travel rather than van travel.
Yeah, just general travel. So, yeah. General travel.
Yeah, no, I'm laughing at Millie. She's just howling.
Says me who has to take 3 pair of glasses, contact lenses, sun cream, after minimalistic travel, minimalistic luggage. Key. That's the key point. Minimalistic. Don't take what you don't need, and take things that are dual purpose. Make sure you've got some money in your card, I guess. I don't know. What would you say, Richard? Top tip for travel? Top 3 things. I don't know.
To be fair, when you
do a bit of research really about where you're going before you go.
Yeah. What about the packing cubes that you suck the air out of?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't go anywhere anymore without my packing cubes. Even though I had to buy some more because I lost mine, funnily enough, in Thailand.
My tip is just definitely don't take a 20-kilo backpack traveling for 9 months.
Yeah, travel light, like Mum just said. Travel light, definitely.
But then packing cubes, and I have to hold my hand out there, and that was Jet to Rome that gave me that advice, and best advice. That was a good one, but yeah, I've forgotten that. But it's strange because you just take things like, once you start doing it, you just take that for granted. You sort of forget to give that advice back. But yeah.
Okay, have you got some questions for them in there?
No, just a couple of people here, so just wanted to say hi. Our first time here in your live, so hi. Thanks, thanks for joining us, and everyone else, K&R Destination, thank you very much for telling everyone to hit that thumbs up and share it and things. So thanks for that.
Then obviously Millie and her other half, he's from Ireland, so they've said make sure you visit Cork.
All right. Yeah.
And I'm sure Millie will probably give you some top tips in Ireland as well.
Maybe Roden rather than Millie.
And then also my mum's asked the question, which is, did you do much camping before you bought your camper?
Oh yeah, I'm a lifelong camper. I've been camping since I was a tot, and I've been camping. I was a Girl Guide, so I was going camping in my teens on my own without my parents. And yeah, as Ashley can vouch, we always went every school holiday. We even did the Lake District at half term in February. We were devout campers.
Richard done camping? I never really saw Richard camping.
Yeah, no, I met Richard 24 years ago, and we were camping when we met. We were on a motorbike rally in tents. So, but yeah, he probably hadn't done much other than the motorbikes before we met. But yeah, I've always camped. We had tents, and then eventually moved on to a caravan. And somebody was saying they were worried about taking a transit van down the roads in Cornwall. We towed a 23-foot caravan down some of the steepest, twistiest hills in Cornwall. So going to a camper van, a Renault Master, hasn't been a problem. But he has got a Class 1 licence. So
yeah. Okay, well, we've also got some questions from Instagram.
Have you done these ones?
Yeah, he's now saying we're asking the Instagram questions. So, is he
just
there?
asking him to put lamp on. I've noticed it's coming dark.
So here are the Instagram questions. So the first one, I don't think they're actually. Hi, Nia.
Hi.
Hey, Nia. I'm not sure that.
Hey.
I'm not sure they're actually with us right now, but I'll still ask the question. Hopefully they can catch up later. It's from the Awkward Travellers, and they've said, do you have, so we're going into van life now, guys, just to throw that out there.
Where's Richard?
Where's Richard? Where's Richard? Do you have any recommendations on a mobile hotspot Wi-Fi?
To be fair, we've not used Wi-Fi in the van. I know a lot do, but I have more than enough data normally, and we under a normal year, this year's
You've not got enough
slightly...
data. You're always saying about your data.
Yeah, but under normal conditions, we tend to find a pub or a cafe or somewhere that's got Wi-Fi. But the rest of the time, we just tend to use data. So, you know, I mean, I've not got amazing amount. I've got 20 gig, which is more than enough usually.
I find it amazing that in Asia, Wi-Fi is more popular.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
You walk around anyway, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's the first one. The second one is from Lovely Millie Moments, and what is the most exciting thing to be travelling in a van?
It's the freedom. The thing with, as I said, we had camping and we had caravan, but you are tied to a site and you're backwards and forwards. And we've done 6 nights on a campsite since we got the van, and we couldn't get anywhere for the second week. And we found it so much better because you can have breakfast in one place, and instead of having to go back every night, you just move on. And then if you see somewhere, you just stop, you can have lunch there, you move on, and you just find somewhere to stop. And you're not backwards and forwards, you're literally moving forward all the time, and it's different. You're not doubling back on yourself. It's definitely the freedom.
Yeah, we said the same thing. Like with I know we said previously, but when we went to Iceland, yeah, we messed up big time by having a hotel in one place, because we should have just rented that cozy camper, and like you say, the freedom of not having to drive somewhere and go back to somewhere to sleep.
Yeah, that's what we'll do when we go.
Then my mum had asked camper van or caravan, and then she's like, "Oh, question answered." I think, by the way, when you pop this person on, they weren't here, so maybe just bob them on again so they can see that we've seen them. Hey guys!
Hi. Thanks for joining. It's great to have you with us.
And Millie Moments is just
I love it.
Great answer, Leslie. She really wants one. Right. Okay. So then we had a question from a person called Alex Laval, but he actually isn't here yet either, but I'm sure he'll come and watch this later. And it's, what is your electrical/fridge situation?
We have a 3-way fridge. So if we are on a site, we would have electrical cut, but obviously spending most of our time off grid, it runs off gas either. So, but obviously when you're moving, then it's 12 volt either. So, we have it on 12 volt when we're moving, and then just put it onto gas when we park up. But if we were on, it's like at the moment, I use it for work. I've got electrical cup at work, so I just stick it on electric then and save the gas.
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of our scariest.
Yeah, like literally when we come to the van, like woodwork and everything else, like, the general work is fine, but gas, electric and plumbing is going to be very stressful and worrying when we come to start messing about with all that. I think it's just something that we're going to push further and further down the road.
Yeah.
We toyed with converting, because we've just got 2 6-kilo gas bottles at the moment, which last about 3 weeks when we're off all the time. But the thing about gas, we toyed with the idea to convert into LPG, but it's getting harder to get at the moment for topping it up. I see a lot of people that are having problems, so we're just going to hang fire with that and stay with. We're fortunate that we've got a gas supplier 2 minutes down the road that will just come and swap the bottles for us when he's, you know, he's on a round, and it's cheap enough. So, but yeah, that is one to watch out for. But in August, when we were in Dorset last August, and it got so hot, it got up to 40 degrees in the van, and we did have a 12-volt cool box as well, in addition to a full-size fridge, because with me being low carb, a lot of my foods won't keep in the cupboard, so I need fridge space, and we needed drink space as well. And we still normally have a little cool bag, fold up one. So yeah, we need lots of. Could do with a second fridge really, or a freezer.
Well, Millie's just said as well, like, it's a great tip about hiring camper vans in different countries. And it really, really is, like we said with the Iceland thing, we should have rented a camper van there.
Yeah.
It was just so silly because, like Ash said on Millie's live, we ended up driving, you know, all the way like south and then all the way back up. And it was just, it was silly, wasn't it?
Yeah, we wasted a lot of time and money and fuel.
Yeah.
Why are you talking? Sorry, can I just interrupt there? Why are you talking about hiring?
About the electrics, weve got your back.
We're coming here.
You guys, seriously, we're coming. Don't worry. When their van is ready at that stage, we will be driving to you and saying, "It's I'll leave it with you for the week."
Just so everybody knows, Nia is a part of Husband and Wife Van Life on Instagram. They don't currently have a YouTube channel, but they have just converted an ambulance. Yeah. So we will be doing a little video around their ambulance at some point. If they're not going to put themselves on YouTube, we'll get them on it. Sorry, Leslie, go on.
What were you saying?
No, when we were talking about hiring then, what I was going to say is that not just in other countries, anybody wanting to get a camper van and not sure about a layout, the biggest thing I am so glad we did, we sold our caravan July 2018 to look for a camper van, and it took us 18 months before we actually found one. But I spent 17 months looking for the wrong van. We hired one last February. The layout I thought I wanted, with a rear bed, midsection wet room, and I hated it. I liked the lifestyle, but the layout was wrong. It was cramped. It was dark. The midsection wet room took all the light, blocked the passageway through. Yeah. And the week after we took that van back, we went to look at, not the one we bought, we went to look at a different one, saw what we bought and bought it because we loved it, because it was so open. Richard had said all along he wanted a rear wet room, and I said, no, we need a rear bed. You watch all these programs with Instagram shots with all the doors open and the views, and that's what I wanted. But I'm so glad we hired and realised that, because it saved us a lot of money.
I think that's the mistake that we potentially have made. So obviously we've, besides yours and, a few friends' vans and things, we've never really been in a van to live in for a few days. So yeah, we're toying with the idea of, do we need a full length shower in the middle of the van? Because like I say, we don't want to make it dark and dingy, and so we're like potentially thinking of like a countertop that opens up and it's got a toilet underneath. But then
these pull up ones, with the curtain that pulls up. So the only thing with that is you wouldn't get steam and condensation. If you like him, he spends hours in steam. Our wet room's like a sauna when he's done in shower.
Yeah. We've also seen the showers of the trays that pull out, rather than having a big box in the middle.
Yeah, we're just not sure at the moment. We really don't know what to go for with the design. We've got tape in the van at the moment, and we're trying to lay things out of where we want things, because we definitely think that we want a fixed bed, just because we're lazy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to make it every time. However, when you've got a seating area at the back rather than a bed, it's so much more spacious.
Yeah, that was a big thing, wasn't it? The seating area / versus fixed bed. But
then the other thing with our van is our windows. We've already got 2 massive windows in our van, so actually that's kind
limited
of dictating the design.
I like the ones where you open a sliding door and you walk into like a curved shower.
yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to sit at the slidey door because you're not going to take a shower with the door open.
No. And then obviously the other thing was, are we blocking off the bulkhead or not?
Okay, anyway, right. What have we got over here? So I'm in Texas. I'm retired early, and my husband and I, you've moved it, had planned on getting a motorhome to do some travelling, but COVID put a halt to that. Yeah. Well, hopefully it won't be around for much longer, or we'll try and get a handle on it somehow, some way. And then we've got Millie saying, Nia, get on YouTube, which is what we've been saying to you since you started doing this this van. We are desperately trying to get them onto YouTube. We will come and make her famous, and I'm going to call her Nini. Just putting that out there.
Destroying the place.
K&R Destinations. Can't wait to see what you guys are going to do with the van.
Yeah, same.
I can't wait to see what he's going to do with the van. I'm taking the brews currently. That's all I'm doing. No, I'm not very helpful at all. What's Nia saying now? We massively recommend the seats, and then convert it into the bed at the back. So much more space to move around. Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know. Wait until you see our van, Nia, and you can help us.
Yeah.
Again, with regards to the pull-out bed, it's not really that hard. I don't side my bed in because I'm lazy as well, and I have a duvet that just sits on the bed. I just pull it out, and then I literally just push it back and leave the bed in there, so it's not hard. But if
your bed is such a clever design, though.
Yeah.
Like the layout of your van, like we don't want a wet room at the back, but otherwise your layout for your van is fantastic. It feels massive in there, and obviously we've stayed in it a few times.
It's nice that you've got like the separate like kitchen bit as well. Like I'm gonna put your video back on so we can see, you know, like your kitchen.
I'm Richard.
And I'm Leslie, and this is our camper van, Fred. And IH.
So like, yeah, your bed, this bit pulls out.
And they're not going to be able to see your mouse.
Converted.
They will.
Master.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
That is really good. And I like that your kitchen is separate.
It was pulled out there, but yeah, our kitchen, yeah.
Yeah. Nia says she's too pregnant for YouTube at the moment. I will let you off at the moment, Nia. That is a very good reason. But Millie's put, don't worry about that. Forget van life. Hashtag Fred life.
Retired and loving it.
Hi guys.
Hi, thanks for joining. It's just to catch up anybody that is here, like, you know, it's just a few of us. It's just a nice little chat with Still Young at Heart, which is my mum. We just thought it'd be really nice to have a little chat on Mother's Day. And people that want to tag along, then great.
Pop that last one on as well. They'll go down one. There you go, that one. Yeah. Nia, it's all about you.
Congratulations.
Nia, this show's all about you. See, you need to get YouTube. You'd be smashing it.
What's Kat said? This is my sister. Hi, Kat. Ash and Joe. Where'll be the first place you guys want to go to?
Oh, that's a good question,
Yeah.
Kat. So actually, the first place we are going
is we've already booked it, and
yeah.
the van is currently in this state. Everything you.
So that's what we've got to
This is how
ensure
our van
that
currently looks, and we've already booked somewhere to go.
Yeah, so we have actually booked to go with Nia and Adam, so husband and wife van life, and we're going down to Cornwall or Devon. I can't really remember which one we've booked, but yeah, we've already booked that, and that's in July. July. See, when it goes to travelling, I take over again. So yes, that's in July.
And obviously we've got the one with Kat because we've still got credit in Adventure Base Camp in Wales from last year where Storm Francis decided to. Yeah,
so we'll be on that one together. But then I think,
we just don't know what state the van's going to be in.
No, I think for next summer, our kind of plan is we want to do Scotland. That's our big one. We really want to do Scotland first, and then hopefully then the van will be in a state of we could ship it to Europe for the following 6 weeks. Because for people who don't know, but I think most people do on here, I'm a teacher, so I get obviously the 6 weeks, and that's where we would be doing the biggest kind of travel in our van type thing. Any more questions?
Yeah, we'll quickly go through a few now. So What's this one?
Oh, there you go, Nia.
There you go.
Nia, Nia, it's about you. Ah, there's
Where's
Richard.
Richard?
Hey, Richard.
You're famous, Richard. You're famous.
So what?
You're famous.
You're famous.
Well, famous before.
Aye.
I've been famous a few times, haven't I?
So another question for you both. How?
Hold on, sorry, a quick question here from your mum. Would you take the vans abroad? Do you guys plan on shipping it abroad?
Yeah.
To Europe?
Yeah, I mean, what Richard wants to do, as soon as we're hoping to retire as soon as we can, and obviously I know we want to go and live on a narrowboat for a while, but still have the van. But
Richard!
he wants to do what you've done, don't you? What do we want to do?
12 months.
He wants to do 12-month backpacking.
Wow, with the van or backpacking?
No, just backpacking and then come back and do the boat and the van.
When are you going? Should we go again?
Yes, Richard. Now that is definitely something that everyone would
go.
watch.
So you had a taste of it in Thailand and decided you wanted to do. Where would you want to go backpacking? Asia still.
Probably Asia, yeah, Southeast Asia.
It's just so much cheaper, isn't it, than Europe?
Well, I say so you go for 12 months and you can afford to do it, can't you?
Definitely.
Yeah. And not only can you afford to do
you
but you can afford to do what you want, hot air ballooning, all the fancy things. I don't think you'll quite be staying in some of the hostels we stayed in.
So whatever, like Blackpool Tower clinging onto it.
Richard will just go scuba diving for 12 months.
Yeah, literally. You just get out of one and straight to the other. That's how he'll travel Asia, just like on the sea.
And kayaking without a life jacket.
That's the only way you've got to do it, right? You don't need a life jacket.
Well, when everyone was panicking, I was all right. I knew I was going to survive for at least 5 hours with my life jacket. So.
Richard was the one that was panicking. I was like, you don't know what trouble we're in here. Paddle, will you? Paddle. He was worried as well, Mum.
Yeah,
I was the only one that was relaxed.
I was crying.
So for anybody that doesn't know what we're on about, when we were in Thailand, we rented a little kayak. It's in one of our videos. And we went out to sea. It was dead sunny, glorious day. We were paddling. We kind of went out past the coast, a little cove, and out to sea. And then all of a sudden, the weather just dramatically changed. And just the hailstorm, raining, the waves were coming. And we were in these little kayaks and we were paddling as fast as we could. And all we were doing was staying still because the waves were pushing us further and further out to sea.
and Richard and Ash were just laughing.
And we didn't even have life jackets.
Whereas I'd gone, I was wobbling.
The craziest thing though about health and safety out there is, nobody cared. Nobody knew where we were. Like it had just been like, oh, we lost 4 tourists. Like Kevin was hi.
Hello, hi, and lots of love from India.
From India. We are so gutted about India. India was on our list, so we planned on traveling for 12 months, but because of COVID, we only got 8. But at the end, we planned on doing the Philippines and India. Go all the way down, moving all the way down the country, renting a little tuk-tuk. And
I don't think we were ever going to rent a little tuk-tuk.
That was what was going to happen.
That wasn't what was going to happen. But we were definitely going to. We wanted to explore India. We wanted to see it, the whole country, not just Goa, which is where you just mentioned. But yeah. Okay, so you got another question for your van, and it was, how do you tackle security when you leave your van?
That's a big issue. We thinking at the moment.
Well, we have a crew clock, don't we?
Crew clock and shut your blinds.
Shut the blinds, yeah.
I don't want to tell anyone, so now to run it back then.
The biggest thing there also is the computer, a lock for your computer, for your ECU, so people can, because they can disarm your alarms if they can get into that. So by locking that stops them being.
I've actually seen some of the videos. They plug it in, don't they, and then they can reprogram a key. So they just get a blank key.
So guys, if you're thinking about how to rob a van, maybe you need to stay and Ash will tell you how we do that.
Basically, put a block over your thing, reprogram that.
Stop it.
The back hinges as well. Have you heard that one?
Okay,
well, you can't get into ours from a boot. As with having the rear wet room, our boot goes under it. You can't get into the van that way. we've only got the front doors. So.
And then the next thing I've heard as well is, you know, the peeling the van, you know, the side doors, they put something in the top and they peel it. So you can put locks at the top so they can't peel it down as well.
Right.
Yeah, there's some security.
Okay,
Then I was Googling it. Some security
that's
things.
How you rob a van.
But to be fair, we do sort of try to look for somewhere. We wouldn't just leave it anywhere, would we? If we were in the middle of nowhere, we wouldn't really have much call to go too far anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another one is, what make of van do you have and why did you get that one?
We have a Renault Master, but it's only because that's the van that we saw with the layout that we liked. We were looking, to be fair, we were looking for, we wanted either a Crafter or a Ducato, didn't we?
Mm.
But we went to look at a Fiat Ducato. In fact, we've looked at probably more Ducatos than anything. And the one we hired, the rear bed that we hired, was on a Fiat Ducato. And that drove lovely. We liked that. You liked driving it, didn't you? But we just couldn't find the layout we wanted. And when we saw this one, it's an IH converted, which is a top end. And Ian Hartley, who did IH, was doing his own van. So the company he's based is from making his own that people wanted, and it just built up. So he's a camper, so he knows what, and it's been really well designed. You know, we don't need to take pillows. The cushions double as pillows, and it's been well thought out, and we can travel really light. And we just saw it, and we loved the open space and the light from it, having had that Ducato the week before that was so, I mean, that was a Globe Scout, which is a really good van, but it was just too dark and dingy and too cramped, and we really liked the layout of this. So it wasn't the make of the van. We hadn't really considered a Master. It was the layout that drew us to the van.
What's amazing about yours is the height that you've got inside, because, you know, Richard,
and it's only a medium height.
But that's it. Like our van, obviously we've got a Ford Transit. Like I think our van is actually higher on the outside than yours is. But yet, you know, I think once we've put our foam board in and floor and insulation and stuff, I think I'm just going to be able to about stand up. And obviously Richard's a lot taller. Yeah. You won't be able to stand up in ours, I don't think. So ours is a lot higher from the floor.
He can stand up in ours, but obviously at 6'2", it can still. We didn't need to go any higher than, and it's only a medium height. It's not the extra height. It's only a medium height.
I know from getting into your van, like I just feel like I'm kind of just stepping into it.
Yeah.
Whereas when we get into ours, we almost have to climb into it because it's so far off the ground.
Yeah, we're going to need some sort of step.
Admit, a lot of the time, I don't. It's like at work, I don't pull the step out. I only pull the step out if we need to. It's very rare we use it.
I think that's definitely something we never considered. Like, we love our van, don't get us wrong, but we never considered, like, obviously how high it is from the floor. That wasn't something that crossed our mind. And also our back doors. So we've got friends who are currently converting a Sprinter. So they've just put windows in their back doors.
You know, like the middle panel from the inside.
But if we were to do that,
our middle
panel's
too low. So the window would be like almost at the bed. I'll cut you off.
Yes, you did, but it's okay.
Yeah, so it'd make too much condensation on the bed, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so it wouldn't.
There are a few, but a lot of people go for the you know, the Sprinters, but literally they're, you know.
If you were converting one, would you have gone for a certain type of van?
We'd probably still stuck out for a Crafter, wouldn't we? Probably.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a Crafter in a Crafter, but.
Math's here.
Hi from New York. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for joining. So yeah, just to give you an update, we're literally, these are my parents. We're just having a quick chat,
a Mother's Day chat.
A Mother's Day chat about vans and travel. So thanks for joining.
No, Math.
So you've had your van for a year now, and I know that sadly you haven't been able to go away in it as much as you would have liked due to obviously.
I just read the comment. Adam said hi. He's just come in and waved at the TV.
Oh, hi Adam.
How's it going, mate? Okay.
So yeah, is there anything that you would change in your van?
If you obviously, because you've not done it yourself, if you were to do it yourself, what would you change, so that we know not what not to do?
I am trying to get a bigger. I've put a shelf in myself over the back of the bed so that when you sat on it as a settee, there's somewhere to put your drink. I wouldn't put, at the moment, between the two captain seats, the swivel captain seats, we've got one of the holes in the floor, as you know, with a table and a little coffee table. I wouldn't do it that way. I'm looking for, I've got some wood to make a table. I want to be able to connect one to the edge of the bed that can swing round, that can swing out of the way, because if that's up, it's in the way.
Table.
Yeah. Whereas take it down and then you've got to start putting it up. You've got to find somewhere to store it. Whereas if I could have one, especially if it would tip up so that the table was that way and then would drop back down, but also swing out so that you could use it from the L-shaped settee behind the driver, but still swing out to use for the passenger seat when it's swiveled round. That's what I'm going to be doing next.
I was going to say, you're going to install that yourself?
Yeah.
Look at Richard. We're not doing that with my van. What about you, Richard? What is one thing you'd change about the van?
Keep Leslie out.
Okay, so one thing in the van then that you couldn't live without.
The fridge.
What's the best bit? What?
The fridge.
Shower.
From when we've been in your van, the one thing that I think's dead clever is the you know, the cupboards that come out the side. And
the drawers.
Yeah, they're like really, that's it, drawers, that's the word.
Yeah.
Really like long and thin, but like you wouldn't have thought of putting one down there. That's what I think is really clever.
It is, like, I think as well, the storage, you know, like you've got a little step up when you go into the cab and you've got like a little bit of storage in the floor there for shoes, and like yours has got a lot of very clever storage where it could just be an empty space, but they've utilized every inch of it.
Yeah, and there's also, just on the edge of it, there's a light that shines out over the step as well from the edge of that raised up bit, which, but the other thing on the modern ones, on the newer ones, they have put pull down fronts like we had in the caravan under the seats, which ours are fixed. It's literally just lift up the seats to get at them. So on the L-shaped one next to the drawers, the forward facing one, I've took the edge off there and we've made that drop down itself. So we've got one that is still lift up only, which I might see if we can put pull out drawers in there under the bed. But the other one, we can now just pull down the front. So things like chairs and water, bottled water, things like that, we can store but still get at them easily.
Millie's but laughing at keep Leslie out.
Does anybody else just randomly in the chat have any questions for Richard or Leslie? Now,
are you going to do any mods to it, Richard, on the outside? You're planning on doing any changes to it?
The only thing I might do is put a roof rack on. It's where to put the ladder. It's all the back's fiberglass.
Yeah, that's
So
again. That's what we're like.
I want a roof deck.
Yeah, well, that, we want two solar
side.
panels. We want two solar panels, a roof rack, a light, like what's it called? A light, and obviously we want a bit of a roof rack, somewhere to sit on a deck as well. So how to fit all that on a roof is.
How many solar panels do you guys have?
We only have the one, and so far it's been enough. But
did you install it yourself?
Well, we've had it. It wasn't on when we got it. No, we didn't do it. We got an auto electrician to do it for us. But the problem with our roof and storage is we've got the solar panel, and then we've got a big hecky roof light over there.
Math has said it's Richard from Where's Richard?
Told you a favours, Richard, didn't I?
Then we've got a big hecky roof light over the living area, which over the bed as well, which is that's nice, being able to look up and see the stars as long as it's not full of condensation, depending on time of year. And then we've got another vent over the kitchen, which is a three-way vent, 3 levels on, different power levels, that sucks in as well as draws out. And then there's another vent over the shower, over the toilet and the shower. So, and then there's the TV aerial. So by the time you've done, there isn't much roof space left. But we have got because we've got a boot where the cassette is for the toilet. By putting a bike rack on, it stopped us having access to that. So we haven't had a chance to use it yet. But early last year, we bought one of these bike racks. It's about this sort of wide. It's like a bar, isn't it? It will fit a top box on it, but it will still fit your bikes on it. But it bends out of the way so we can still open the boot, so we can have the bike still on it or a top box on it, drop it out of the way and still be able to empty the loo cassette. But so what we can't put on the roof, we can put behind us, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it would be nice to have a roof deck.
Here's a question for you. Melissa's put, when are the grandkids invited for the weekend? So that's actually leads into a really good question, because are you happy with the one passenger seat? Because we want to keep our two, although it'd be better, I think, to have a one person swivel seat. We're going to keep the basically so we can have 3 seats. Yeah, that is the biggest, because I mean, obviously James, I've told him, because of COVID, we didn't get him, but James was looking forward to coming with us this year. Hayden and Miles have been loads of times when we had the caravan, but I can only take one at a time at the moment because it is registered as a 2-seater. Yeah. And I do wish there was that option, because obviously as a Renault Master, it would have been built for 3 seats. So why they registered it as 2 and not 3? Because we could have just put another seat in. But the only way we can take more than one, obviously when he's on shift and I'm off, I can still take one of them with me. But to take more than one, it would have to be like when we go to Adventure Base Camp, it would have to be I have a big family, don't we?
Quite a lot of grandchildren. I don't know how you picked. You'd have to put all their names in a hat and be like, oh, today.
Yeah, there's 19 of us. 19 of us all together. I have 4 children and there are 9 grandchildren. So between us all with partners, when we're all together, there's 19 of us. 21 if you include Mum and Morris. 23 if you start with your mum and your nan.
I only bring 4. I only bring 4 to the mix. And then Millie's just said, do you live in the van full time?
No, but I'm part-time at the moment because I go to work in it 4 days a week. So because I work 25 mile away, when lockdown started, when we had the van and it was essential travel only, I started staying over just on days, whereas now I've been doing all 4, because when I finish on nights, I can just kick and drive home refreshed rather than driving home tired like this morning. So I'm in it 4 days out of 8.
Awesome. Well, I think
I get a change of scenery for my local walk between my days and my nights. I can walk down the river there.
We change supermarkets to try and have a little bit of fun at the moment. Should we go to Sainsbury's today? Right, shall we try and keep the chat under an hour, and then we just obviously need to do this little bit. So
have we done the after 1 year, what would you change? Yeah, done that.
Yeah, so thanks guys.
That's it. We literally, like you say, we're gonna have 10 minutes left and just wrap it up. But is there anything else you want to say about your van, or any?
Well, there's going to be a van tour. I mean, I've got a van tour already filmed. It's just a case of editing it in that Get Out. So if anybody wants to have a look around it, I'll be getting that on my YouTube channel anytime. And there
you go. I'll just put the link to your YouTube channel. I mean, there's only a few of us here just having a chat, but yeah, if you can go on there and subscribe, and then you're saying you're gonna pull out a proper van tour video.
Yeah, I've done one mainly for the kitchen, for the food stuff, because obviously with me doing low carb, I have to make most of my own foods and things like that. So I do a lot of cooking and a lot of baking in, and which leads me into next week. I'm looking forward to, we've got an afternoon tea next week from the van with Van Life Eats. So I'm going to be making some scones and doing some bread rolls and things like that. So they'll all be going on. But so that's next Sunday afternoon to mark the start of spring.
Is it
Yeah.
is it the cream and then the jam, or is it the jam and then the cream?
Well, for me, it's the cream and no jam. I put strawberries on. I don't do jam. Too much sugar.
Anything you want to add, Richard?
Where's Richard?
Sugar, as much as possible. Sugar, chocolate,
Octopus? Fancy some octopus heads?
octopus heads, carbs, everything like that.
All right, last question then. What was your favorite thing you ate in Asia
Octopus.
Was it not the fish cakes, Richard?
that made you
No,
violently
just
ill?
fish, yeah. Oh, no, that fish in that restaurant that night, that barbecue fish.
I can't remember that
That
one.
street in Kitao. No, Kitao.
Yeah, yeah.
Kitao, whatever it was. PP.
Yeah.
Thai green curry. I love my Thai green curry. But yeah, we did have some really nice fish cakes.
Really good
That-
street food,
I
wasn't
don't know
it?
what that fish was.
The fish cakes in Phuket, the street market in Phuket, they were good fish cakes.
So good, so good. Right then, shall we let
Cool.
them go?
Yeah, we'll let you go. Thanks for having a chat.
Thanks for joining, guys.
And
Yeah, well, thanks very much.
that's it. Like you say, we just thought we'd why not, have a bit of a live. We were going to talk anyway for Mother's Day. We just thought, why not have a chat? And if anybody wants to ask any questions
And get some watch
about the
time.
van, well, yeah, that was it. Yeah, we've had 10 people on with us, so yeah, just nice bit of watch time for us for an hour. So everybody that's been watching, thanks.
If this obviously say goodbye to the first, then we'll say what.
Okay, I'm going to put you backstage. Thanks for.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys.
See you later. Bye.
Yes. See ya.
Yeah, so for anyone that maybe we're not sure whether we're going to carry on with these lives, we might do some every now and again. So if you want to join us on a live, we're definitely going to be asking Millie at some point, and probably Kay in our destinations.
We know obviously there's a big time difference, which
Yeah.
is why I imagine a lot of people are going to watch this afterwards. But yeah, even if you're just watching it not live and you think you would like to come on a live with us, then just give us a shout.
Yeah, we're not very structured. We won't probably send you questions and things. We just kind of like having a bit of a chat and getting lost in some conversation. So some of the things that we wanted to tell you with the new kind of the channel and where it's going is basically we are still quite far behind with our Asia stuff. So Asia videos will be coming out every Tuesday still for as long as I can stay on top of them because I've now taken over the Asia videos.
I'm doing the van videos very quickly on this point. So travel videos that we've got left, Travel Tuesday and Van Life on Sundays.
Yeah.
So,
And we've probably got a fair few videos yet to come out on Tuesdays with travel. And when we finish with the Asia travel vlogs, that isn't going to be the end of our vlogs for travel. The point is with the van is, yes, it's going to be van life.
we're
However,
changing to a travel van channel.
yeah,
So it is travel in the van. So we'll still be doing travels without the van, but we plan to go around, Scotland, down south, Wales, especially, because we love Wales.
Yeah.
But yeah, just travel everywhere in the van. And then at some point, in the 6 weeks holidays, we'd love to ship it over to, Europe, to
and
Norway,
we're going to go and see
Sweden,
Millie. Just
Finland.
putting
Yeah,
out there,
everybody
Millie.
that's ever said, come and see us, we definitely will. We will turn up.
We're also going to do, I know this is quite a big one, but we are going to do a cost video for the van. So we're going to tell you everything that it's basically cost, which we're also going to do for our travels as well. But we've just got to finish editing the videos at the moment. And then we have, what else?
Very quickly, I just want to say bye to Math. Is just
All right.
going to have to nip off. Thank you very much. Thanks for sticking with us, my friend. Thank you very much. See you later.
And then we've also got, you guys. Yeah.
What's their name? Digo Croquet? Is that?
Crochet. Yeah. Good try.
There you go.
But yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join us at some point when we do a live. But yeah, and don't forget to follow us on our socials as well, which is Instagram is It's Creative Ginge, and on there we put loads of pictures of travel and also the van life stuff, which we're going to just put some tips and all the rest of it. But we also have recently invested in a TikTok, so we're very young and fresh there, and that's all van life stuff at the moment. So yeah, if you want to join us on TikTok, it's Creative Ginge as well.
Yeah, just someone else just joined us, said hi everyone. So hi. I'm not going to read out names because I'm terrible at pronouncing things. But yeah, hi, thanks for joining us. We've just got 5 minutes left. We're just wrapping up. But yeah, thanks for jumping in.
And it's Diana. Hi Diana. Lovely to meet you. Well, speak to you. Yeah, so I think that's it. That's all we need to say. So cost video, which I've just said.
Yeah, cost
Travel
videos coming out.
Tuesdays, Van Sundays, more lives potentially if people want to sign up and, well, not sign up, but tell us that they want to obviously want to come on with us, then we'll do some more lives. If not, that's fine. And
no, Millie saying give this video a thumbs up before you leave.
Thanks. Millie. And also, yeah, the channel is slightly changing to more van life, but we will still be travel stuff.
A bit travel, just not, you know, obviously once we finish that Asia stuff.
And our plans for the van are actually very fluid at the moment, so we do need a lot of help and support. So actually, if you do have a van, and we're kind of trying to upload the videos as we're going, so not what we did in Asia, so that if we do something wrong, you can stop us and correct us before it's too late, type thing.
Yeah, that's like I say, that's the best plan with the van, is so that you know, that you can help us out, because we don't have a clue what we're doing. I am literally making it up as we're going along. So
but yeah, a big thank you to everybody who has come to the live today.
Thanks.
And I know that lots of these people who are here are Ash's family.
Yeah, so thanks all my family for jumping in. But we just thought we're going to have a chat anyway, so we just thought, why not quickly go live and just have a chat and get a little bit of watch time. So thanks.
Yeah, and again, thank you for everyone who does always comment on our videos. You know, a lot of people who are currently in the chat are our our
we do want to say
followers.
So thanks, you know, anybody that does watch this after, not live, thanks, you know, thanks for watching all our videos and always commenting and subscribing. We're not the best at replying to people's comments, but
we do read them all.
We do appreciate it.
And we really do appreciate it. But
so, that's everything. Thanks for joining us on our little chat.
We kept it under an hour.
You did?
Who are we?
It's because I was trying to keep quiet and not go off on a reel.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, thank you very much.
See you later.
As always.
Peace out, Creative Ginge. Everybody said that along with me then.
They did. I felt it.